Hello viewers, and welcome back to our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Last time we were here, I think that was last episode, yeah, we started to expand our house more. We built another room off here. If we go in, you can see. We built an entirely new room. And then over here, we started to build one. Actually, as I was editing this one, I realized I made this wall one too long. So, probably could go ahead and fix that now. So, just deconstruct that, and then deconstruct this. And then put this. No, not like that. Fine. I'll do this. And then we also planted a bunch of trees. I think that was also last episode. But one of them has grown, as you can see, so that'll be nice. So what are we going to do this episode? I thought we could build a farm. That sounds fun. We don't have a farm yet, and it will be very important to have one. We have all these oak planks, so making a bunch of fences will be quite easy. So, let's go figure out where we want to put it first. We've got all these trees, but I don't think these are not going to be a permanent thing, these trees. They're just here for now for us to, like, have wood when we need it. Did I plant this one down here? All the way down here? Really? I don't think I planted this one. I think this one was here already. But suppose I could explain my house idea again, but I probably should... Oh. Yeah, I probably should stop explaining it every episode. But basically, it's going to be a big circle. One wing goes around this way, the other one goes around this way. It's going to be an entrance far here, or the far end here. In the middle will be like a safe courtyard where mobs won't spawn because we'll have it all lit up. And then we'll build a bunch of rooms in a circle. So we can put stuff like farms and stuff in the middle. So I'm not sure where we want to put it. But, maybe... I don't know. We could just... I'd like to put it nearby. Maybe just like right here, like we can sort of flatten out the landscape a little bit. Let's get rid of these saplings so they don't grow trees in our way. Flatten out all the, or get rid of all this grass. Yeah, and then I'm trying to figure out how we want to do the landscaping. Let me think, because we want it all to be flat. We don't want our farm to be on like not flat ground. Also, I don't want a really big farm. Because as I've seen in Minecraft, a very small farm can go a very long way if you do it right. Like we don't need a really big farm to be able to feed ourselves, especially since we're not going to be relying on crops for eating for too long. Eventually we'll have like animal farms which can provide that. So yeah, at this point we've gotten most of this flattened out. So if we're going to build it right here, well, we probably should flatten this out. My shovel is going to break just like right now. There it goes. So, let's go make another one. There we go, and 3 shovels. That should be enough. So if we head out here, let's finish doing this. I'm just trying to flatten this out in the most efficient way possible. I don't have that much, we don't have that much dirt in the chests to be able to build the landscape up, so we sort of have to, like, tear down certain places to make it flat. Like, right here. So I'll be right back once we've gotten this little island that we've created all flattened out. Okay, there we go. I think that's all flattened out. This is a little, like, jagged, so let's fix that and that. Let's break this. Don't need to do too much, but, I think if we just take a little bit more from this place, we'll have, there we go, another shovel. Now we'll have, a slightly bigger area to work with. Then at this point, we can just dig across to here, to this spot right here, and then get the rest of this gone, and then I think we have enough room to start working on the farm. I mean, I'll have to like count the blocks to see sort of how big we want. So, I like the farm to be 9 blocks wide, which means counting the fence, it'll need to be 11 blocks wide. Get this back out and flatten this out. Because if you don't know, the most efficient way you can build a farm is with 1 water block in the middle, and then, 4 blocks of farmland out from the water on either side. So it basically makes these 9x9 cubes because you have, not cubes, 9x9 squares because you've got, each side is 4 farmland plus 4 farmland plus 1 water block. So, also we want to, like, to be able to space it from the edge so that it's not, 1, it's not connecting to the ground beside it, and 2, no one can jump in because that sort of defeats the purpose of a fence. But if we did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's add another one here, and then that looks pretty good. So then, in addition to that, so we had, what, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then that's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We just need one of those squares, really. Like that should make what? That should make 80 squares of farmland, because again, 9 times 9 is 81, minus 1 for the water. That's 80, or that's 80, yeah. So that should be 80 blocks of farmland, and if we set up the crops right, it should yield us a lot of crops. If we do want to expand the farm at some point, we always can, but for now, let's go ahead and drop off this dirt. I do need to organize these chests at some point. I will do that at some point, do not worry. But, also, we're going to need some sticks. We can construct some of the things we'll need. Let's sleep really quickly. And then, once we wake up, we'll make a bunch of fences. In fact, we can probably even calculate how many we need. 22 plus... Well, here, let's do this. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we should need 40 blocks of fence, so then that makes 39 if you count the fence gate, which we do. So I believe this is fence, yeah. So then we're going to want 39 divided by 3, which is 13. So that'll be 13 of those. And then, oh, we need some more. 13 of those, and then not enough of those. We're going to need 4 more sets of sticks. So that's that. And then that. And then that. And now we have 39. Plus, we're going to need a couple more sticks, because we need that, and that, and that. And then there we go. That should be enough, unless I miscalculated. In which case, it'll look very silly if you're doing all that math and then getting it wrong. But it was like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then where do we want to put... Oh, this isn't going to be enough, is it? Well, it might. It might. Where do we want to put the gate? Maybe like... Probably we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We probably want to put the gate right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yay, look at that. I calculated correctly, right? Because then we should have... So, if you didn't understand what I was talking about before, because I might have, well, not explained it well. If we do... This is in the middle, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. We'll put water here. And on either side, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of farmland. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going out from each side of this. Because that's the farthest one block of water can irrigate farmland. So then it's the most efficient, because you have... the least amount of water, because of course you can't grow anything on the water, so you want to minimize how much water you have to put there. I said a water a lot, didn't I? Anyway. Oh, I have a water bucket with me. So we're gonna need to make a hoe. Hopefully we only need one. But I doubt it. We're probably gonna need 2. But I'll just make one, and then maybe we can hope for the best. I don't know. So then we can make this. Make a hoe. That's not how you make a hoe. Wait, what? It worked? I was not expecting that to work. Anyway. Let's put the water in here. And then kill all of this farmland. There we go. And then, as you should see, it should all turn dark brown like that, which will indicate that it has been irrigated properly. And that it's ready to be planted on. And then, to conclude the episode, we'll probably plant some stuff on the farmland. Okay, so this hoe should be enough. Wow, I was not expecting that. So, there we go. And we still have like half of its durability left for, I don't know, doing other stuff later. So, let's put this away. Now, for seeds, we just have normal seeds. We do have melon seeds, but I don't want to plant melon seeds on here because they grow in such a way that it's not going to be very beneficial to plant them that way. It'll be much better to plant them in a separate farm that's designed to hold them. So if we had multiple types of seeds, we could actually plant the crops in rows. And if you didn't know, planting crops in rows in Minecraft actually makes them grow faster. Like, if instead of having all wheat, you have a row of wheat, row of potatoes, row of carrots, row of wheat, row of potatoes, row of carrots, and so on. then they'll actually grow faster. But since we just have wheat, we'll do that. That's okay, we're not in urgent need of crops, so we can be patient as they grow. Also, we don't have enough seeds to fully plant every single square in here, unless there are more seeds inside that I did not see. So there we go, finished planting that. Then we'll check for more seeds, and if not, then I think that's it for the farm. Oh yeah, let's light it up a little bit. I always like to do that, just to deter mobs from spawning, and also to be able to see it better. It's always nice to keep things lit up in Minecraft. And we have plenty of torches, so we can do that. So, what do we want to do next episode? Let's think about that while we, go and check for more seeds. I think, what episode is this? 9? Maybe? 8? I don't know. I have lost track at this point. But, anyway, it's been a very... I'm gonna need to fill this water at some point. It's been a very long time playing in this world for us to not have found any sort of diamonds yet. So I think next episode, we're gonna go even deeper in the mines and try our best to find diamonds. I don't see any more seeds. Wait, yes I do. Right here. So let's plant these. And then, we still have enough time that we could probably cut down some trees and maybe finish that one room on our house. Okay, is this gonna be enough to fill it up? No, we have one square left. Can I like just grab some seeds from one of these? There we go, I can. So then we'll do this. And now our farm is fully planted. Let's cut down a couple trees, because you don't know, in the last episode, we accidentally made all of the logs that we got into planks, because I wasn't thinking. Oh wow, is that an Enderman down there? Did I just see an Enderman? Or was that just like a leaf particle dropping from a tree? They look very similar. They don't look similar. Anyway. 16 logs. It's pretty good, but we've got a couple more trees, so why not cut them down? They will drop their saplings, and then we can plant them back. And we're gonna need this wood eventually. So anyway, we've got 25. Let's go head in and grab the planks, and then finish that room. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is enough. So, I remember the dimensions of the house, what it's supposed to be for last episode, so counting this, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. And then counting this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need some dirt to fill that up. Also, I think it's supposed to be an oak log. So, luckily we have some dirt right here. Let's put this up here in the hotbar for now, so we do that. And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, so then let's add some of this, just to have enough room. And yeah, that's supposed to be a log. So then let's fill this up. Fill that up. And then this. Wait, no, that's too tall. And then we'll take it back over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not actually counting, I'm just saying 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yep, it does match up. And then that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and all of this. And then we got some more planks, luckily, so we don't need to make any more. We can keep these logs as they are for now. Oh wait, and this is supposed to be logs, speaking of. So then build up with logs. And that is supposed to... Wait. Okay, no, this is supposed to be planks because we're going to build another thing onto it. So it's not supposed to be logs. So then build up. And then we could just fill in this roof. And then connect up the houses. Or the rooms. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we finished that up, I think. Let's check. Yep. Looks good. So then let's light this up really quickly. Whoa. The torch looks smaller than torches normally are for a moment. I don't know why. So then we can dig all of this out. All of this grass and dirt and stuff. And then we can fill it in with the planks. Okay, there we go. So now we have this. And just like over here, we're not going to put a door on it. But now we have 2 extra rooms that we can use for whatever we'd like to. So, one more thing, let's go fill up our water, or our bucket with water, because water is a very essential thing, especially if we're going to go mining it next episode. We're definitely going to need a water bucket if we need to go down places. So let's fill this up, and then we'll head back home and head to sleep. And then we'll end off the episode, and then next time we'll go mining and hopefully find some diamonds. That'll be nice. Oh, wow. One of the trees there grew with a beehive on it, and now we have bees over there. That's nice. I like bees. Okay, head back quickly. Oh no, it's getting dark. Run, 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 run. I forgot there's a lava pool over there. So if we get diamond, if we get enough, we can make a diamond pickaxe, and then we could make some obsidian over there, and then get another portal running. Of course, I don't want to go in the nether yet. I sort of want to take things a bit slower in this series than a lot of people do in a lot of Minecraft worlds, because I want to make sure we slow down and try to get all the advancements before we like move on to other things that we haven't gotten advancements before them, if that makes sense. Like, I want to get all the advancements leading up to the nether before we go to the nether. Also I want to be prepared because I'm not that good at the game, so we might die if we don't have a diamond pickaxe or a diamond sword, stuff like that. I don't want full diamond armor before we go to the nether. That seems a little excessive, but I do want a diamond sword and a diamond pickaxe. We do have iron armor already, so that's nice. Yeah, it's still pretty full durability. So anyway, we've done that. So, eat up, and then I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode of our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like and comment your thoughts in the comment section. The playlist should be on the screen right now if you want to see past or future episodes. Also subscribe to see also future episodes. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Farewell.